Railroad Preserver 2000 here, back again doing another stream on the station project. As you can tell by the title, it is going to be resuming construction on the main structure. And it's going to show one of many revisions I intend to do. The first one, as evident by the stone blocks I mentioned earlier, is going to be involving partially demolishing this entryway here. The front's going to be left intact, but the sides are going to be demolished. Why? Because I'm going to widen this. Instead of stopping on each side here, it's going to stop here instead. Given the fact the station has so much room, I figured why not give it a bigger entrance. Also, I've come up with a kind of layout. From that corner at the entrance to here, this whole portion is going to be the main concourse in this area here. In this area, which is the center, I was thinking there'd be a kind of vestibule with a Penn Station style skylight structure in the middle. But unlike Penn Station, I'm thinking there would be a kind of park, like an indoor park type area in this central part. And then on each side of that, you'd have passageways and staircases going down to platform areas. I'm thinking there'd be steps going down this way to the main train platforms, or like the main waiting platform on the bottom, and then you'd have two on this side leading down to the other part of the platforms, and then you'd have staircases for each individual platform beyond the park through here, leading down from the main concourse level, which is up here where the entrance is at. That's the current idea I have for the station layout, though given this structure is yet to be fully built, it is all subject to immense change. One other thing I'm thinking of changing is the basement. Instead of going about halfway through the structure, it might go less than half and then stop. That way it'll give me more room for the train state, the actual trackage and whatnot. At least in this build. I could probably include the full basement design in later on, but before you ask, no, I'm not going to extend this part of the basement under the new parts of the welcome thing. My brain, let me rephrase that. As for this completed part of the basement here, I'm not extending it with the main overhead structure. I'm only widening the entry structure. The basement below it is going to remain its original size. So, with this being said, I am now going to begin the demolition. Oh, and before you guys freak out, don't worry. I built a replica of one of these, so I know how to rebuild it. Plus, this will also give me a chance to try and more or less come up with a better way to merge the external details for the entry structure into the main building, because I still haven't decided if I want to make it inset like these windows or these walls, or if I want to keep it open or keep it flat. I haven't been able to decide just yet. It's like, ironically, in order to build this station, I've got to tear down part of it already. But so goes the way of building things, you know. Sometimes if it doesn't turn out the way you want or plan, just tear it down and rebuild it again from scratch, you know? Oh, and yeah, this is all going too. All of it. Oh, great. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, you know what? It's a good thing I never finished this. Looks like that might need to be redesigned too. Great. Oh boy. Huh. Well, look at that. Well, this is interesting. This tells me I've got my measurements wrong. Great. Wait a minute, or did I? Hold on. Am I going nuts here? No, I'm not going nuts. I think I just had the measurements wrong on that end. So let me make sure this will match over here. That's something I never got around to doing, is building the rest of the outline up top, because the diorite is meant to be the actual visible above ground foundation. That's always been meant to be visible. Well, look here. Well, back to the drawing board, gentlemen. Wait a minute, I think I'm way off on the measurement on this side. Or am I? Wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. Hold on. Hang on, I gotta check this. That doesn't look like it might be, that doesn't look like it may be even on the other side. Oh, great. Well, I'll keep this stream, but I'm probably going to cut it short, so I will see you guys later. Besides, I have to cut it short anyway. There was other stuff I have to do, and it's 7 o'clock. I could easily do this again tomorrow once I get back home, alright? So I'll see y'all then, and I'll worry about this conundrum off camera.